Now we will do part B, section 1, 12th computer science. Now this is the descriptive part. Now the question will be evaluate the following expression 3 into 1 to the power 3. So 1 to the power 3 is 1 and 3 to the power 1 is 3. So the answer will be 3. Now in this evaluation you have already learned that only to the power is from right to left. The rest will be from left to right, and star slash double slash percent, that is multiplication, division, floor division and modulus, that will be executed first from left to right, and then plus minus will be executed from left to right, evaluated from left to right. Next is 12 is less than 15 true and 34 is greater than 14 true. So these two are true, and not 16 means false. So not 16 means 0. 0 is greater than 12 is false. So the output will be false here. In AND, you know, when any one is false, output will be false. So here the output will be false. In computer network, give the usage of following protocol. IMAP. Now this is Internet Message Access Protocol, and here you can see used accessing emails on a remote web server and download them to a local client. So Internet Message Access Protocol is IMAP. Next is SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, for sending the mails. So Simple Mail Transfer Protocol used for sending email across internet. In internet, when you are sending mails, we are using SMTP. Now next is, what do you mean by cookies? What are the different type of cookies? Now cookies, an HTTP cookie, also called web cookie, internet cookie, browser cookie, or simply cookies, is a piece of data stored on the user's computer by the web browser while browsing a website. Cookies were designed to be a reliable mechanism for websites to remember stateful information such as items added in the shopping cart in an online store, or to record the user's browser activity. First party, third party cookies, or any other correct answer. So to help the user, these cookies were created. It is a small piece of data stored on the user's computer. Now what happens, suppose today I am filling a form, and while filling the form, in name I have entered my name, and in class all the data I have entered. Now in my computer it is stored. So whenever next time I will fill the form, automatically you can see that it will try to prompt or help you with those datas which we have entered previously. So these cookies are designed to store these useful information, whatever we are storing, and it helps with those information when next time we are trying to enter the data. Next, expand the following terms. POP is Post Office Protocol, NFC is Near Field Communication, Wi-Fi is Wireless Fidelity, and FTP is File Transfer Protocol. So these full forms of internet communication will come. So you have already make a note in one page, all the full forms you have written. So all the full forms you go through, it will come in your exam. Next is rewrite the following code. Explain the use of global keyword used in a function with the help of a suitable example. So global and local you have already done. Global is used to declare the variable outside, and using global keyword you can declare any variable inside and make it global. So throughout the program, in all the functions, this global variable can be used, whereas local will be declared only inside a function and can be used only in that function. It cannot be used in other functions. Here is the answer. In Python, global keyword allows the programmer to modify the variable outside the current scope. It is used to create a global variable and make changes to the variable in local context. a variable declared inside a function is by default local, and a variable declared outside the function is global by default. The keyword global is written inside the function to use its global value. Outside the function, global keyword has no effect. So inside, if you are writing here global k, means now this k with this new value can be used outside also. Whereas outside is by default, it is a global variable and it can be used in any function, any program, anywhere this global can be used. Next question is, what do you mean by default parameter in function? Give one example. While in the function header, we are mentioning the default value with equals to sign. So here it is written function argument can have default values in Python. We can provide a default value to an argument by using the assignment operator equals to. Here is an example. So here you can see MSG message equals to good morning. It is written, so it has been given a default value. Now if you don't pass any value to MSG to message, it will by default take good morning. Suppose directly I am calling this function greet and I am giving my name. So it will just wish good morning with my name. So even if you don't give any value to MSG message, then it will by default take this good morning. Next is rewrite the following code in Python after removing all syntax errors, underline the correction made. So this already you know, variable is always in the left hand side and the value will be the right hand side. The value which is given to the variable is always on the right hand side. For k in range, here with for means a block, that means a colon is to be written, so colon is missing. If it should be in small letter, else should be in small letter. So here 2 should be on the left hand side, colon is missing with for, if small and else small. Half marks for each correction. Next, what are the possible outputs executed from the following code? Also specify the maximum and minimum value that can be assigned to variable pick. So here, when we are solving these random questions, more than one option also can be correct. So first we will calculate the minimum and maximum value of pick. So here random means minimum value is 0 and maximum, it is already given here. Minimum value is 0 and maximum value is 3. So that you will write the answer. Now we will solve it. So here you can see for I in city means it will take 1 by 1. So Delhi it will take. Then for J in range, 1 to pick. Pick means 0, 1, 2, 3. So any one value, 0, 1, 2, 3. Clear? So pick can be 0 to 3, anyone. Print I, Delhi it will print N. That means from 1 to pick, how many times it is printing I. So first Delhi it will print in first line, second line Mumbai, third line Chennai and fourth line Kolkata. Now how many times? Minimum it will start from 0, 1 to 0 will not run, 1 to 1 will not run, 1 to 2 and 1 to 3 will run. Clear? So 1 to 2 means once it will print and 1 to 3 means twice it will print. So either it can print once or it can print twice, and in first line Delhi, second line Mumbai, then third Chennai and fourth Kolkata. So here you can see Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, 2 times it has printed. So this can be correct. Second one is a combination. You can see Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, not possible. Third one, once it can print here. So okay. So here you can see for J in range 1 to pick, in this it can execute less than pick. It cannot go till pick. So 3 it cannot take, only 1 to 2. Only once it can print. So first one also will be wrong. So only the third one will be correct. So third one is correct because in for we know it is executed one before the last value, the end value. So pick can be, if pick is 3, then 1, 2. So only it can print, yes, twice also it can print. If it is 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 1 and 3 both should be correct answer. Here it is written only 3. Actually it will be 1 and 3. Because from 1 to pick, and pick can be till 3, so 3 means till 2, so 2 times it can print. Yes, so 1 and 3 should be correct answer. So second and last option is wrong. 3 times it cannot print, and in second option it is having the combination. Now next is, so here the answer you corrected, it will be 1 and 3. You just confirm once whether this is correct or not. Next is, what do you understand by alternate keys in a table? Give suitable example of alternate key. Now alternate keys, you all know, candidate keys which could not become the primary key is called alternate key. So here a candidate key that is not primary key is called alternate key. Now in your class, all the students with unique name, unique address, unique phone number, so all are candidate to become primary key, but only roll number and admission number we are making primary key. So rest all the keys are your alternate key. So example also you have to give. Next question, find the output of the following code. C is 0, X in range 5 means 0 to 4, Y in range 4, 0 to 3, C equals to C plus 1, and outside after coming out you have to print C. So here 0 to 4 means 5, and here it is 0 to 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 for the 20. So 20 times this loop will be executed and C will be incremented by 1. So answer will be 20. So here, yes, the answer is 20. You can check it out. First X will be 0, Y will be 0, C will become 1. It will go up, then Y will become plus 1. So 1, C will become 2, then Y will become 2, C will become 3. Y will become 3, C will become 4. Then it will come up here. After it ends, Y loop will end, then it will go to X loop. It will increment by 1 from 0 to 1 it will be done. And then C again will be incremented by 1. So outer loop will be executed 5 times and inner loop will be executed 4 times. So 5 for the 20, C will be 20. Next question, full form of DDL and DML, data definition language, which is used to create the table, alter the table, or drop the table. And DML is data manipulation language. Select, insert, update, and delete command is used. Now write any two commands of DML. So any two you have to write. So insert, delete, update, and select any two commands you have to write. Next, find the output of the following Python program. So this is given to you, pre-board 2020 exam. Now output of this will be M is empty, I in range 0 to len of string if string of I is upper. If it is capital letter, then it is making small. If it is lower, small letter, it is making upper. Else, if I, the position is divisible by 2 means even position, 0 to 4, etc. Then it will, the string will be decremented. So in alphabet it will decrement by 1. And else, if it is odd position, then hash will be there. So we will start, first is capital letter, so it will be small, then 2 small letter will become capital. Then at the rate will be 0, 1, 2, 3. So 3 means it is odd position, so hash will come here in place of at the rate. B will be small letter, then the rest small letter will be converted into capital letter. Now here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this 2 is in the 9th position, so hash will come. 0 is in the odd position, so previous to that string is 2. 2 will be there, and then 2 will be in odd position, so hash will come, then 0, the previous one will be taken, that is 2. And again in exam, E will be small letter and XAM will be in capital. Here the answer is given which is wrong. You correct your answer here. So E will be in small letter and XAM will be in capital letter. So this is of 2 marks. So total 10 questions in part B, descriptive part. Section 1 we have completed now. So all were of 2 marks each, total 10 questions. So 20 marks section is completed. So go through this paper, and if you have any doubt, you mention in the comment section.